Hi, welcome to Urban Rider for a look at the RSD Truman wax cotton jacket. So this is new for the 2017 Roland Sands Design lineup, which has been one of the most anticipated arrivals in our collection this season. Roland Sands have done very well over the last 5 years since their inception, but we haven't seen anything completely new from them for a couple of years. So it's great to see this 2017 collection coming out with some really strong, striking new designs with that same level of quality of craftsmanship, but also at a much more competitive price point than we have seen previously from the brand. So it's basically a win situation all round for everybody concerned. This is allegedly an 11.5 ounce wax cotton jacket. That should make it very heavy given our experience using wax cotton garments. It doesn't feel like an 11.5 ounce. It feels much more like a kind of 8 ounce. So I'm not entirely sure how the ounce weighting is measured, but don't let it put you off if you wanted something lighter. This does not feel like an 11.5 ounce jacket. The jacket itself, the sizing is one of the other big things to mention at this point. So even if you're familiar with the brand's jackets and even if you own one of their jackets, you still need to check our size guide at urbanrider.co.uk because they've amended it for this season. Not entirely sure why, but they've made the jackets more generous in their sizing. So whereas I used to fit right in the middle of a medium quite neatly, I'm now actually borderline between a small and a medium. Really, it depends on whether I want to go for it fitted or not. So I'd actually plump for the small in the range because I like the jackets to be fitted. I can still get away with the medium, but what this does mean is there will be some people who are less than a 38-inch chest who may have previously fitted a small in the collection and just won't now. So that's the only downside, but for everybody else, there are a lot of great things to be excited about. The wax cotton is a premium feel. It has a kind of marbled vintage effect to it, which we really love. You've got rotated pre-curved sleeves for an ergonomic fit. Offset with that wax cotton finish, you have leather paneling on the shoulders and on the elbow area, which looks really striking and has that same worn-in effect. And you've got the RSD branding on that upper part of the left arm as well. Otherwise, the RSD branding, as always, is fairly understated. So you've got the RSD emblem engraved into the brass snaps that run down the central zipper and also on this chest pocket here. You get a few different vent options. So if you need your biceps to cool down a bit, your guns are getting a bit hot, you've got a pocket on either side just to open that out there, very easily accessible with that YKK zip. The wax itself is going to be what they call water repellent. I think we're talking water resistant rather than waterproof for this jacket. So, and also because of things like this zipper here, this isn't a waterproof zip. So you do need to be aware that although you're using wax cotton, it's not quite as technical as some of the other wax cottons in our lineup. But at this price point, I think there's plenty going for it. You can simply just chuck on a waterproof overlayer that you can stow away into your backpack. So there's not really too much cause for concern. Also on the lower part of the right arm, there's another hidden zip which has, again, a little bit of storage on it if you needed something with easy access there. Offset zip on the left chest area, which is probably more useful as a vent actually, although it does have space for some storage in it. And then a simple overlay flap with the snaps on the right chest area in that pocket. So lots of storage options on the outside, accompanied again by the vertical waist pockets with their leather pull tab. Adjustment options, you have the usual zipper on the lower part of the cuff backed with the cotton behind it with a gusseted piece, a buckle system with several different adjustment options on the lower part of the waist, a drop back to the jacket, so even for those who have a sportier lent forward setup, there's no worry about having a gap between jacket and trousers there. Lovely angled shape to the paneling on the back, and you can really see that beautiful marbled effect coming through on this back section here. Also on the lower part of the left arm, Roland Sands just embroidered into that section there. And on the inside of the collar, there's a soft corduroy lining. The actual main zipper, as you can see here, is also backed with a corduroy piece. That's going to prevent, to a degree, airflow, but it also just makes this actual slightly stiffer section where the zip is more comfortable against whatever you're wearing underneath. Storage options inside with a left chest pocket with a YKK zip, and as usual you get this beautiful golden satin poly lining on the inside, which is one of my favourite features about the RSD jackets. You almost want to wear them inside out. The elasticated storage area on either side as well, which is slightly less secure, netted pocket. So the usual RSD detailing and quality has not gone anywhere, but we're seeing prices that we haven't really ever seen from this brand. So again, really happy to be showing you guys this. If you've got any questions, comments or feedback, we love hearing it, so leave that in the section below and we will get back to you. But stay tuned, Roland Sands and other leading brands in our store. We've got so much good stuff coming out this season, which we will be showing you very shortly. So stay tuned, we'll see you then, goodbye.